All right, what is up, you dirty motherfuckers? So, this person shouldn't be shocked. I'm adding to the overrated series. And, this person should not be a shock for anybody who watches my channel, anybody who's heard me talk about this idiot. But you know what? I get a whole video to shit on this clown, this fat piece of garbage, the piece of shit that he is, and his stupid fanboys, and this fucking sympathy group that people want to give him after he literally just did everything that he's always been known for this last playoffs. And that is none other than Mr. James Harden, Mr. Choke Artist himself. You know what's funny about James Harden? And first of all, I want to give a shout out. I literally just released a podcast called Week 6 and the NBA's greatest underrated and overrated players ever. And I shit on James Harden. But you know what? I get a full video to shit on him too. I wasn't able to go fully in on James Harden in that video like I am now. But I would suggest to go watch that too, because there's other players I'm going to be doing from that podcast on my overrated and underrated series too. But it boggles my mind how James Harden has this big sympathy group. No. Before we get to that, I never used to hate James Harden. Or I don't hate James Harden, but I never used to shit on James Harden. Back in 2016, 17, 18, and 19, before he went to Philadelphia, everybody agreed that he was a choke artist. Everybody agreed that he fucking sucks ass and he's only a regular season player. Everybody was unanimous that James Harden was a choke artist. Now that he's bitched his way out of Houston, he bitched his way out of fucking Brooklyn within a fucking year. He's with the 76ers. He needs to show up while Embiid's fucking injured. He doesn't do it because he's James fucking Harden. He's a fucking choker. Now everybody fucking loves him. Now everybody's saying, poor James Harden. It's not his fault. James Harden here, James Harden here. James Harden what? James Harden fucking what? He's a fat piece of shit with a stupid fucking beard. That's all this dude is. He's a regular season player. First of all, let's talk about the fact that this guy has some of the dumbest moves ever. Hey, NBA, why the hell do you allow this guy to get away with traveling and carrying the ball? Why? This dude literally has a 5-step drop back. They don't fucking call it. I remember one game Steph Curry did the same exact thing that James Harden does with his 4-step, 5-step drop back, and they call it traveling. But yet this fat piece of shit gets to travel all the fucking time. He carries the ball like a fucking motherfucker. Like, oh my god, like, dude, I don't understand. He jacks up all these fucking threes. Go watch my Steph Curry syndrome video where I go in on James Harden again. Dude, you're not Curry. You're not Curry. You are not Curry, bro. You are horrible. You're stupid. You take no accountability for your actions. Yet people want to give this asshole sympathy group. Listen, at the end of the fucking day, bro, how many fucking games has this asshole choked in the fucking playoffs? He choked against the San Antonio Spurs back in 2016 at Houston, by the way. San Antonio was dead in the water. San Antonio wanted to go to a Game 7. Popovich wanted to go into Game 7. But James Harden said, no, we're going to end this now because I want to go to the strip club and fucking throw all my fucking money away on these fucking strippers. So let's get this over in Game 6, and he fucking choked. He got benched against the fucking Clippers. The fucking Rockets came back, and their best players on the fucking bench because he was too busy choking up a fucking storm. Like he fucking ate something, and he fucking got caught in his throat. He got benched against the Clippers. He was benched against the Clippers. And people want to give him a sympathy fucking there's a sympathy group out there for him? For what? The guy's a choke artist. 2018 when Chris Paul got injured, the guy shoots like 27, 28, 29 times and makes 7 of them. He makes 7 of them. And that game was fucking close because Curry was out and I think someone else, and Andre Iguodala was out too against that Rockets Golden State series. Hey, what's his fucking name? Hey, Daryl Morey. And I shit on Daryl Morey too in that Steph Curry video too. Hey, Daryl Morey. Hey, Mike D'Antoni. Why don't you go up to James Harden and grab him by his fucking beard and say, hey, dumbass, you're fucking shooting like 7 for 29 from 3. Get your big ass in the fucking paint. Get your dumb ass in the fucking paint, fat bitch. No one wants to tell this fat bitch to fucking stop acting like he's Curry and get him in the fucking paint. Maybe he will fucking win a few series. Maybe they'll beat Golden State. But you know what? It doesn't even fucking matter, James Harden. Because you had CP3 the next year. It was you and CP3. Oh, all these clowns kept saying, oh, if CP3 was there in 2018, they would have won. They would have won. Well, guess what? Not only did you not have CP3 in 2019, your fucking KD went down too. It was Curry, Clay, Draymond versus you, CP3, the whole nine. This is your chance, James Harden, and you choke. And you fucking choke. CP3 also choked too. But once again, CP3, there's this fucking hate group against CP3. You got idiots like Patrick Beverley saying he's not a Hall of Famer. But James Harden's fat ass chokes just as fucking much as CP3. But no one holds him fucking responsible. No one holds him fucking responsible. You choked against fucking Brooklyn too, by the way. KD needed you out there. KD fucking needed you out there against Game 7 against Milwaukee. It's KD or bust, and your fat ass has 5 fucking points and 2 assists. Well, he was injured. He had a hamstring injury. Well, whose fucking fault is that? First of all, there's a saying. If you're out there on the field, if you're out there on the court, you're healthy. Number 2, maybe if this asshole didn't come in looking like Jabba the Hutt, he wouldn't be fucking injured all the time. Russell Westbrook's the same age as him. He's in phenomenal shape. LeBron James, CP3, Carmelo Anthony, Kevin Durant, who's also older than him. All in phenomenal shape. But this fat piece of shit can't stay in phenomenal shape. You're a fucking athlete. You have access to the best training, the best gyms, the best training coaches, the best PDs. And you can't you're out here looking like fucking Rikishi from WWE. And by the way, I love the fact how this asshole sits there like people said, oh, he had a good reason to leave. You fucking disrespect the Rockets. And I said this in my fucking video. And I said this in my live stream or my podcast with CEO. I'm going to say it here again. He makes up this excuse that he wanted to leave the Rockets because the fucking owner was a Trump supporter. Well, motherfucker, first of all, if you're a fucking billionaire, you are a Trump supporter. Every billionaire votes for fucking Trump. You think they're going to vote for Democrats who say we need to take the fucking billionaires' money? James Harden? No, you left the Rockets because you are a failure. You're a failure. That's exactly what you are. Everybody puts these expectations on you, but you suck ass. You suck ass as a third guy. As a second guy to fucking Embiid. You know what, 76ers? Here's what you need to do. You need to trade James Harden. Maybe go get Dame Lillard. And Dame Lillard's on my fucking... Dame Lillard is overrated as fuck too. And I go in on Dame Lillard on that podcast too. And I'm going to be doing a video on Dame Lillard too. But at the same time, Dame Lillard at this point is probably better than James Harden. He's younger. He's faster. He's probably a better shooter than James Harden. And him as the second guy behind Embiid, that would probably be a better fit because at the end of the fucking day, Harden's a fucking choker. He sucks. But going back to my original point, you left the Rockets because you suck. The Rockets bent over backwards. They fucking took you were a bench player for OKC. You were a bench player. They trade all these fucking picks and players for you, a bench player. Build their whole organization around you. They get you Dwight Howard, it failed. They got you CP3, it failed. They got you Russell Westbrook, it failed. When are we gonna look at this fat son of a bitch and say maybe he's the fucking problem? Maybe he's the problem. You bring nothing to the game. You ruin the game with your traveling and your fucking and your carrying bullshit. You choke all the fucking time. You bitch your way out of situations. And by the way, there's something on my mind too. Also, stop fucking flopping all the time, bro. Isn't it funny how when the NFL put in, not the NFL, the NBA put in this new defensive rule, where like they took away some of the fouls and shit like that. Now, once again, they started getting fouled towards the end. I don't know how long this shit will last until they make the league soft again because they want offense. But it's funny how they took away a lot of James Harden's free throws, and the guy was averaging like 15 fucking points. 15 fucking points, James Harden. You go from like 30 to like 15. The majority of your points come from free throws, bro, because you flop around like a fish out of fucking water. The guy is not good. Stop with this sympathy group. Stop it. He's a choke artist. You shit on CP3. You're shitting on Russell Westbrook. People give LeBron shit for 2011. But we give this fat piece of garbage a pass? How is that possible? How, Sway? How? What the hell has James Harden ever contributed to winning? What has he contributed to? He gets out the first round and stinks up the joint. How is that possible? But he gets a pass. No. It's even worse. No one gave him a pass with the Rockets. He leaves the Rockets, goes to Brooklyn. People still shit on him. He goes to the 76ers. He's a number 2, and people are giving him a sympathy group, saying poor James Harden. No, fuck James Harden. He's doing what he's always did. CP3 and Russell Westbrook are getting scraped through the mud for honestly doing what they fucking do. CP3, he's a choke artist too. He's underrated as hell. He's getting criticized just as much. He's getting criticized as deservedly so. But at the same time, CP3 is a 6-foot point guard. He's overachieved. Russell Westbrook's doing the same thing he did in OKC. The only difference is he's actually playing with a good player in LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Yet this asshole piece of shit gets to sit here and get a sympathy group. He doesn't deserve shit. He doesn't deserve anything. I'm tired of this bullshit. Stop giving James Harden a pass. And next year, when they flame out again, keep that same energy. Let's bring back 2017, 2018, 2019 James Harden criticism. Please. Let's bring it back. It's time to shit all over this fucking bearded fuck again. This bearded lady fuck again. But yeah, man. But what are your thoughts on James Harden? I'm done with this dude, man. Stop giving this asshole sympathy group. You're either going to give him a sympathy group, give CP3 a sympathy group, give Russell Westbrook a sympathy group, or shit all over all of them. But that's my opinion. What's yours, man? RJ out.